Welcome to Barbie's Bitch House. Last time these stupid bitches went scuba diving and it was really boring. Chapter 3 is called Don't Breathe. Now, if I feel like me reading it isn't as funny, I'm going to have Maddie read it from now on because it's funny when she does it. Because she has no idea what's happening and I have like a general idea because I wrote it, but okay. Chapter 3 is called Don't Breathe. Don't move, Shayna yelled to Shannon. Sharks are attracted to rapid movement. Shayna turned around. We're already getting started.
Sharks are into rapid movement.
I was moving my head back and forth as I read it. Sharks are attracted to rapid movement.
You know that meme with the guy eating the chip and he's like this?
Yes! That's what I was giving.
With the bob?
Mm-hmm. Shayna turned around and maintained eye contact with the shark and slowly began
She's
back.
Like, no, I like that she's like, no.
Don't move.
No. Hold on. I'll do it. You're the shark, okay? Okay, so she's like this. She's like.
She's like.
Do you know what I'm thinking of? It's Zoolander. You know what I'm thinking of?
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. You don't know what I'm Hold on. This, I'm gonna show you what I'm fucking talking about.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pause this real quick, but then we'll keep it recording after.
Watch it.
Okay, so Maddie showed me a clip from Zoolander, and now we're gonna go back now that I have the context required to fully laugh. Probably killing myself.
Okay, you want to do that every day. I'm not talking about scheduled. I'm talking...
Maybe, like, the weekend.
Well, I was gonna say, like, if you had nothing to do, like, we could both put the TV... Like, I think it's on Prime, and we could both, like, watch it.
I would rather do that on the weekend when I'm home, because I don't have a TV in my room. I have a DVD player. No, it's fine. I have a DVD player.
I didn't know if you brought your TV. Okay.
I like to use that at the house.
Never mind.
Don't. Oh, yeah. Sharks attract crap. I know.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys missed it, but the Zoolander scene where he turns around and he sees Hansel and then like they lock eyes, that's what I'm imagining right now.
Shayna and
with
Shannon.
The shark, she's giving him she's mewing at him, okay? She's giving him the look and she's locking the fuck in.
Shayna and Shannon maintained eye contact with it. Eventually the shark gave up and continued to swim, looking for more prey.
He continued to swim. Did you know that sharks actually fucking die if they don't swim? That's actually true.
That was a close one.
I don't know if you knew that. They have to constantly be moving or they fucking suffocate.
You're just standing still in my book. I'm stupid.
You're what?
I'm so stupid. Did
it stop? And then...
Well, I don't know. That's what I imagined, though. No, it was still swimming. This is rapidly approaching. Okay. That was a close one, Shannon said. The way it wasn't close at all. Like, he was like fucking 50 feet away. Tell me about it, Shayna said, laughing. They continued their descent into the ocean. Oh god, this gets bad. Admiring the beautiful sights.
Sorry, I was texting to ask why he has to learn to juggle. Okay.
So, that was a close one, Shannon said. Tell me about it, Shayna said, laughing. They continued their descent into the ocean, admiring the beautiful sights. I'm pissed at myself. Well, I think I spelled sights wrong. I spelled it like S-I-T-E-S. Which, to be fair, it could also be that. I don't know. They spotted more classes of fish. Oh, God. Alongside what Shannon always called Nemo and Dory fish. Clownfish had always been Shayna's favorite fish.
Now they fucking named the fish? She's like, I saw a bunch of fish when I was down there. And then she's like, clownfish, seahorse, shark, humu humu nuku nuku apua over there. That's a real fish.
Clownfish had always been Shayna's favorite fish. She had always thought of Marlin from Finding Nemo. It had been the twins' favorite movie when they were growing up. This is so boring. They continued swimming deeper and deeper, and the water got colder and colder the farther down they got. Shayna realized she was having
it got colder.
Shayna realized that she was having a harder time catching her breath. Are you having a hard time breathing? That's giving, are you choking? That's giving what that meme is. Where it's like, are you choking? Because she said, are you having a hard time breathing?
Have you seen that?
Huh?
Well, are you talking about the one with the little kid where it's like, are you choking? Are you choking? Mm-hmm. And it's like, no shit, you fucking idiot.
Yes. Are you having a hard time breathing? Shayna asked Shannon. Yes, it's probably because of the depth we're at. Shannon said, let's start to head back. Shayna looked up. They were quite a ways from the surface of the water. She saw no one from her class around her. They began to ascend from the deep depths. But the farther up they got, she wasn't having any easier of a time breathing. She decided to look... Oh, here we go. I'll wait until you're done doing that, and then I'll read this part, because it's like a thing that kind of sets up some bullshit. For now,
I'm
listen
sorry.
to these peaceful rain sounds. Is he on some bullshit? And by him, we're talking about our professor named Professor Tina. Yeah, Professor
They already
Tina.
know what his name is. We have, like, named him, like, several times.
Well, this is a different one. Professor Tina is a different one. Yeah, Professor Tina is a cunt. Anyways, so they continued swimming.
Tina Honeycunt.
Tina Honey. They begin to... That's the mom's name, probably. They begin to ascend from the deep depths. Oh yeah, here we go. But the farther up they got, she wasn't having any easier of a time breathing. She decided to look at her oxygen tank gauge. She gasped in horror. The oxygen tank was practically empty. "Shannon, check your oxygen," Shayna exclaimed. Shannon looked at hers and gasped. "Mine's almost empty," she said. "Oh God, we're gonna drown," Shayna thought. Shannon and Shayna began to quickly swim towards the surface. The more they kicked and moved their arms, the more tired they both grew and the more oxygen they used up. It felt like they were getting nowhere. Shayna began to feel her vision grow blurry and felt her chest begin to burn. "I can't," Shayna said.
I
Can't. No, what?
I'm sorry.
It makes you think of water from
Wait, can I see
SpongeBob.
it? Wait, where is it?
It's so dramatic. I can't.
Hold on, let me... Okay. I like molesting the pages. I'm like... Sheena began to feel her vision grow blurry, and her chest began to burn. Begin to burn. It's not even began. It's begin to burn.
Felt it begin to burn. What the fuck?
I was like, this is begin. Began, probably,
Began
right?
to burn. Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
correct.
I can't!
Shayna said, calmly. Just kidding. It didn't say calmly. It didn't say calmly. Shayna said, Shannon didn't seem to hear her and kept swimming.
Shannon! I like how Shannon's just like, she has no personality. She
I
does
know,
whatever.
she's just
And it's just like, she swam away. And she wanted away.
The burning sensation grew more intense with each passing second.
Is she having a fucking heart attack?
No, she's running out of oxygen because the oxygen tanks, they were sabotaged. That's what it was. The oxygen tanks were like sabotaged to like fuck with the senior class. The burning sensation grew more intense with each passing second. It felt like her entire chest was on fire. She felt her vision grow darker. She stared at her twin, continuing to swim upwards. Then everything went black. Chapter 4, incident. Start digging in your butt, twin. Oh, God. Okay.
I keep finding videos where it's like, it's normal, and then it just does that, and Brandon's like, motherfucker! Or I said it.
It's fine. We've said his name. That's a different person. We're just going to keep it rolling. We're fine.
Oh, wait. You're reading. Never mind.
Yeah, and then you read chapter 5 and 6.
Yes.
Chapter 4, incident. I'm trying to get through this because chapter 5 is where it gets good, and I want you to read it because it's funny because people start dying. Chapter 4, incident. Shannon...
Be like, he gets fisted in his own ass.
In his own ass. Compared to someone else's ass.
He gets fisted in his own ass.
I got fisted in your ass.
He gets fisted in his own ass, and his organs come out, and they just spill all over the deck, and then the kids are eating it like it's candy, and then...
Jesus Christ.
And I'm gonna be like, what the hell is going on? What in the corn fuck hell is going on here?
Chapter 4, incident.
I'm gonna save that. What in the corn fuck hell?
What in the corn fuck hell? Oh, weren't we gonna read the shit I say when I'm high when we're on the podcast? Like, we're gonna read what I say. I don't remember. I don't think we should.
I don't remember shit.
I don't either. Okay, anyways. Chapter 4, incident. Shannon shook her sister. That was a tongue twister. Trying to get her to wake up.
Tongue twister. Why have a sister?
If you can't even fist her? That was from our Brandon Rogers video. We're not crazy, I promise. Well, we are, but... Shayna had fallen unconscious in the water due to the lack of oxygen. "Wake up, Shayna, come on," Shannon yelled. Shayna opened her eyes wearily and coughed. "Shayna," Shannon exclaimed and threw her arms around her sister. "What happened?" Shayna asked. "We ran out of oxygen while scuba diving and you passed out."
You passed out.
Shannon explained. She held Shayna in a tight hug. Shayna returned the hug. Shayna returned the hug. Okay.
Shayna returned to hug.
Kurt, Chase, and Jonathan came back up too. They were also out of breath. The captain came rushing out to see what all the commotion was about. What happened here? He demanded. Oh, get ready for this. Our fucking oxygen tanks are out of oxygen, Kurt said angrily. Because of course
they're out of oxygen.
Ours too.
Bitch, didn't they just tell you that you had 10 minutes? How long were you fucking down there for, you dumb bitch? There's a gauge on the damn thing.
I thought they had 10 oxygen tanks. I don't remember anymore.
Well, yeah, but... Or maybe it's 10 oxygen tanks, but you only have a few minutes, like, actually.
Yeah. Ours too, Shannon told the captain.
And when people freak out, they tend to go through it way faster.
Mm-hmm. Shannon told the captain. They were supposed to replace the oxygen tanks before we took off. The captain said to himself. I almost died, Shannon exclaimed. I'm so sorry about this incident, the captain said.
We should take a picture so I can post it on my Snapchat so we can be like, first day of college classes, because everyone else is doing that shit too, and now I want to feel included.
Me too. Hold on, make sure I don't look like a dirty asshole.
Like you don't look like a founding father.
That was a lot.
Oh wait, hold on. Fuck, I gotta turn it sideways.
I look gross.
Why don't you look at your fucking...
Okay, please don't post that one. It's because you had it fucking sideways. So I'd be like,
well, why the fuck did you like?
I tried to get in frame. Okay, we're gonna do it again.
You look like you're floating upside down, and I'm like,
okay. I look like a faggot.
Hold on. Here, wait, let me use the thing.
Okay, not that one. I look constipated. Okay, I gotta lock in.
You have to start mewing, man. You gotta... You look like you're gonna fucking kill yourself.
Okay.
Should I post that one? Is that one good?
Yeah.
Is that one good enough?
Yes. First datings. Ours too, Shannon told the captain. They were supposed to replace the oxygen tanks. Oh yeah. The captain said, I'm so sorry about this incident. The captain said, as long as everyone's okay.
As long as everyone's okay.
Shayna was shaken up from the rest of the day. Shayna was shaken up for the rest of the day because of the incident earlier. She decided that she would stay in her room and sleep for a while to recover. Her body was racked with fatigue and exhaustion.
Her body was filled with rags.
I honestly think after this chapter, I'm just going to have you read it because it's funnier when you do it.
I know, it's funnier.
Her body was racked.
So funny.
She passed out the moment her head hit the pillow. I accidentally opened to another chapter, and one of the chapters is called Help is on the Way with an exclamation point. She decided that she would stay in her room and sleep for a while to recover. She passed out the moment her head hit the pillow. When she awoke, she felt cold and shaky.
Wait, I need to add a song to our picture, but I want it to be a bad song. Like,
okay.
not like a bad song, but do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, hold on.
Like just...
Okay, we're back. What the fuck? It itched. It itched. I mean, it glitched. Because you're itching your...
I'm sorry. I was itching my breasticles.
Okay. Sheena was shaken up. I don't want to read that bullshit again. She felt cold and shaky. She got up and decided to take a hot shower before heading to the dining hall. The water washed the salt out of her hair. No shit. From their dive earlier in the day. I can't believe the staff on the ship weren't competent enough to check the oxygen gauge on the oxygen tanks. Sheena said to herself.
Why the fuck were you not competent enough to check the oxygen on the damn oxygen tanks? Isn't there like a little thing in the tube that you're breathing into that tells you how much fucking air you have left? Is there not one on your fucking wrist that tells you how much... Anyway.
No, because earlier she literally looked at it and saw it was low. So she could have done that. She's just a bitch. Shayna said to herself.
She's like the negligence of some people.
Shayna said to herself as she washed her hair. She's like, she's like fucking negligence.
Not
the
fish
competence.
nut in my hair. It's so salty.
Sheena said to herself as she washed her hair. When she was done in the shower, she quickly dried off and got dressed before heading to the dining hall. The air outside was a little chilly due to the wind that had started coming in earlier that afternoon.
Not the coming.
Ew. The sky was painted with dark gray clouds. It was going to storm. Like right now. Shayna stretched and popped her back and went... I'm make sure this is
Popped her what?
Her back.
I was like, popped her
pussy and went to knock on Shannon's door. Shannon opened it, ready to go to dinner. Dinner? Oh, for fuck's
Girl
sake.
dinner.
Girl dinner. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Dinner was the usual. Shannon and Shayna sat at a table with Jada, Sandra, and Maylee. Missy and her friends gossiped, and Kurt and his friends discussed how much they'd lifted in the gym that day. Are you guys okay after the incident this morning? Sandra asked the twins. Still a little shaken up, but I'm okay, Shayna said. I just can't believe they let you guys go scuba diving without even checking the gear. Sandra, I don't remember them anymore. Sandra said, rolling her eyes. You guys could have died down there. The thought of dying in the depths of the ocean freaked her out and made her stomach churn. Her thoughts were interrupted by a loud thunderclap. After dinner, she decided that she would go hang out in Shannon's room. Okay, it's almost your turn. I'm just trying to speed read through this boring shit so we can get to the good shit. She wanted to go to her room. She really didn't want to be alone at that moment. She needed to be near people to keep her thoughts at bay. When Shayna left the dining hall with Shannon, rain began pounding away at the deck. The raindrops...
Pounding.
Oh, god damn it. The raindrops ricocheting off of it before falling back down again. This is another thing where I'm, like, weirdly descriptive about stupid shit. The waves had grown, tossing the ship back and forth.
I like how sometimes it goes into really descriptive parts
and then it
about
just
nothing
doesn't.
that matters, and then the other part is just like, I saw a fish.
I know. The waves had grown, tossing the ship back and forth. I hope I don't get seasick, Shannon said to Shayna.
I hope I don't get sick and fart all over this deck.
Over this deck. Same, Shayna replied. That's the end of the chapter. So.
Shannon just...
Same.
I like how she just...
No, Shayna did that this time.
Oh, I was saying she just fucking, like, Shannon's just always like, same.
Okay, this is where it gets real good. Yeah, I was just making sure it's still recording.
Oh, okay. Are we moving on?
Yes.
Or should we make a new episode?
No, we've already made like 3,000 episodes. We'll keep going.
Okay.
This is already the third episode of this
Chapter
season.
5, Overboard. Someone's about to get fisted. Missy looked outside at the rain pounding onto the ship.
Stop pounding everything, Trentina.
I like how the fucking ship's like, and the rain's just...
And then ship's like...
She rolled her eyes in annoyance. My hair and makeup are going to be ruined if I go out there in that storm, she said to herself.
Us earlier.
Maria, McKenna, and Hollywood had already headed back to their rooms. She had told them to, after all. Okay? They followed her around like lost puppies. It was kind of pathetic, yet it humored Missy. She loved having a pack of friends like them who catered to her every whim. But tonight, she had to be alone for what she was going to do. She was going to meet up with Kurt to discuss a few things. Missy knew she had Kurt wrapped around her finger, and she was going to manipulate him into doing whatever it was she wanted. And what she wanted most of all was complete and utter chaos, and Kurt was the guy to set it all in motion for her, without her having to get her hands dirty. But most of all, she wanted revenge against Madison Dotterly.
Dotlery. What the fuck? That's so weird. That's like a fucking Mandela effect, because I used to think it was Dottler. I guess not. Dotlery.
When it says like get her hands dirty, I thought she was going to go give him a...
Ew! We both had two different ideas of what that would be.
Wait,
Mine was fisting.
Oh.
Yours was a hand job. I don't want to have to get my hands dirty. Like she's plunging a toilet, but it says dick. Ew!
I'm just thinking about those videos of them going with a fucking plunger, and I'm like, damn, she gonna rip that shit off.
Oh, shit.
And I just thought of something worse. If it said she didn't want to get her hands dirty, she doesn't have to use her hand. Like, like, you know, she could be...
Oh, I was thinking of her doing her fucking feet.
Oh, no! I don't think she wants to give him a foot job.
A shrimp job.
Foot job.
A shrimp job is when you suck someone's toes, but a foot job's different. Well, I heard it from the singer Pink, so it's obviously true.
She wanted Kurt to hurt Madison in the way that she had hurt Missy.
Missy?
Madison and Missy had been friends their sophomore year. That was until she stole Missy's boyfriend, Derek. Missy had thought Derek was the love of her life until he jumped at a chance to get in bed with Madison. So he's a whore.
Yeah, it's his fault, and she's a bitch.
Yeah, and she's just like, you stole my boyfriend.
Yeah, she's one of those
and
bitches.
And she's like,
Moose? Is it my pussy? Moose?
She got her revenge against him, though. She framed him by putting a gun in his locker, getting him permanently expelled from the school. But now it was Madison's turn. Wow. Okay, where the fuck did you get a gun?
And she's rich. Who knows?
I was like, where the... She's like, I put it in his locker.
Maybe her dad
How
had
the fuck
one.
she know a combination to get into his locker?
Well, they were dating, so that's why.
I guess. You know, in my school, people literally... Okay, you know how, like, you're supposed to learn how to use them? I don't understand why. I know why they have people lock them, but, like, it's just such an annoying fucking thing. And so what my school used to do was when they would learn the combination to get it open, they would stick pieces of paper in the fucking lock mechanism so that it wouldn't fucking lock when you went to close it. And I had a broken one for a few years, so we just fucking, like, did that all the time. And my friend one time, she got a locker, like, on the really bottom, like, row. And so what the school did was when they put the lockers there, there's an outlet there. But they just cut the back of the fucking locker so that they could, I guess, access the outlet if they fucking wanted to. I don't know why the fuck they did that. Like, at all. Okay? But they did. They, like, cut out a square, and that's where the outlet was, and so my friend would charge her fucking phone in there.
Iconic.
I know, right? But yeah, like, there was one time I put a piece of paper in mine, and it got fucking locked, even worse, and I couldn't get it open. So I just never used it.
So, at least that wouldn't have happened to you, like what Missy did to her boyfriend.
Me and my friends, if there was one person that could get their locker open, we would just stack all of our shit.
We didn't have locks at my school, because there was, like, only 36 of us. Some people did use locks. I didn't. And it was fine.
I like it when it's an option to use a lock.
Yeah.
But those are the ones that have the ones built in. Like, you can't not have a lock for it. And they change it all the fucking time. So, yeah. I don't fucking like that shit. Okay. Fuck. Kurt was going to lead Madison on over the next few days. Then when he had Madison hooked, he would break her heart into pieces. Just like she had broken Missy's. This is going to be perfect, Missy said to herself.
Why is she a hick?
She walked out of the dining hall onto the deck. The rain pelted away at her skin, causing her mascara to run down her face and her...
It sounds like her fucking skin's falling off.
And her perfectly primed hair to fall haphazardly around her face.
She looks a whole fucking mess.
She squinted out and saw Kurt standing near the edge of the dock. A thick fog hung heavy over the ship, making almost everything around them a blur. She walked up quickly to Kurt. "Looking good, Miss Jenkins," Kurt said, laughing at her messy appearance. "Shut up," Missy said, giggling.
Shut up! When earlier, no, that was not her that called him a pig. That was Shayna.
It was Uma.
No, yeah. No, and was like, I hate that shit. And then Shayna. The way I don't remember any of this, because there's too many characters.
Yeah. I like how the other characters, like, haven't even really... I'm assuming they're probably going to show up a little more later.
Oh, yeah.
But right now, they don't even fucking exist. You just know their name.
Yeah, they will show up.
And their birth
later.
certificate. And their social security number.
Yes.
Okay. In reality, she wanted to slap the shit out of him.
In all actuality. That's what I thought of. Oh, sorry. Okay, tangent.
But in all actuality. I love the way that you say that in that video, because I think you fucked up and you like were trying to save it so you didn't actually fuck up, so you were like, in all actuality.
In all actuality. I just ate the words. Like, I chewed on those words.
She really wanted to slap the shit out of him, but she had to play nice to get what she wanted, just like she always did. "So why did you want to meet with me?" Kurt asked Misty. "I need you to do me a favor," she said. And then she told Kurt about what Madison had done to her and how they were going to get her back. Kurt seemed to be all for the idea. He was a master at playing with girls' hearts.
Ew.
Hell, he's even more evil than I am, she thought to herself, satisfied.
That is literally like something Tara would write. Tara Gillespie. That's the author's name who wrote My Immortal. Tara, Ebony, Darkness, Dimension, Ravenway.
The plan was all set in motion. Tomorrow, Kurt would ask Madison on a date. He would use his charming allure to reel her in over the trip, before breaking it off with her and telling her that he chose Missy over her. "Thanks, babe," Missy said to Kurt. She kissed him on the cheek, leaving a red lip print on him.
Ew.
He smirked and pulled her in, kissing her firmly on the lips. However, before she could return the favor, she felt the ship suddenly stop. She felt the deck slide out from underneath her feet as she fell over the railing. Kurt looked in shock as he tried to grasp onto Missy's ankle before she went overboard. But it was too late. Missy tried to scream, but no sound came out. She looked down through the fog, and the sharp, jagged rocks the ship had crashed into came into view. She barely had time to comprehend what was about to happen before she slammed face first into the rocks. You were so projecting when you fucking wrote this.
How was I projecting with this part? Oh yeah,
she slammed her fucking face into the
her
rocks.
ugly fucking face.
That bitch fell over the railing, and the sharp rocks ripped her body to shreds as she landed face first in the fucking rocks. The blunt force caused her fall caused her skull to fracture, killing her instantly.
There's a line at the very end of this that's so funny to me.
Her once beautiful figure was now crumpled. Her skull caved in with blood trickling down her face. I told you were so fucking projecting.
I was such an edgelord.
Kurt looked down and screamed her name over and over again. But there was no saving Missy now.
That line makes me laugh because I thought it was so badass when I wrote it. And now I'm like,
there was no saving Missy. No.
Missy? Okay, we'll read another chapter.
Are we in this episode?
We're gonna read another one. Just so we have like even numbers.
It's okay. I just feel like this episode's been really long. Oh.
Okay, it's really short. We're fine. We'll just read another one.
Okay. Where is the Okay, sorry. Chapter 6, The Commotion. Where's the captain? Kurt thought to himself as he quickly ran across the deck, trying not to slip on its slick surface. He headed back into the common area, looking for anyone to help Missy. Missy fell overboard, he yelled, chased Jonathan, and Huxley turned around quickly. What? Huxley asked in shock. They don't give a fuck about that bitch. What the hell are they acting like? Missy fell overboard. We have to help her, he screamed over the storm. The three boys quickly got up to follow Kurt. He led them where Missy had fallen. They looked down and saw her body. They all knew instantly there was no saving her. I hate to say this, man, but there's no saving her, Huxley
We've said this 3
Kurt.
times. There's no saving her. There's no saving her. There's no saving her. Yeah, I don't think there's any saving her for some reason.
I think it would have been... I like how they're so calm. Like they just walk over there and they're like,
oh, she died.
There's no saving Missy now.
Missy? Oh, Missy's dead.
Shayna and Shannon awoke abruptly due to the commotion outside. They quickly got dressed and headed outside to see what was going on. Doherty, many other of the seniors headed out. They looked over the edge and saw Missy dead on the rocks. Like a fucking martini. Dead on the rocks.
Like a martini. Like a martini.
Like a martini.
Missy would be like, hell yeah!
Oh yeah, brother.
Hollywood, one of the popular bitches that I don't remember all their names, they should have been like, oh, she's like a martini. She would have loved dying that way, or something like that.
They're like, oh my god, her skull is caved in.
I was just a fucking edgelord.
She's wearing my fucking blouse.
That fucking whore cunt.
Mariah, McKinney, and Hollywood.
McKinney?
I'm sorry. That would have been a better name. McKinney.
McKenna.
McKinney. That would be a nickname for her, McKinney.
Mm-hmm. And she would hate it.
Or Kenny.
Kenny.
Hollywood cried and screamed. Mr. Doherty tried to get everyone to gather in the dining hall to figure out what happened. What happened out there, Mr. Doherty demanded.
What do you fucking think? This bitch is on the rocks, dead.
We felt a sudden crash on the ship, and Missy fell overboard onto some rocks. Kurt said sadly. He just...
Aww.
She fell over the rocks.
Missy's on the rocks like a martini.
You have to put that when you rewrite it. Be like, she was over there, dead.
Like a martini.
Like a martini.
Her body is cold as ice, just like my favorite beer.
Just like my favorite martini.
Martini. The bitch is just dead and like, and everyone's like, martinis.
Martini. I like looking off into the distance because I'm looking at nothing. And I'll just be like,
martini.
We felt sudden... Where the hell is the captain when you need him? Mr. Doherty asked furiously. Little did he know that the entire staff on the ship had already escaped in the only escape boat, including the captain. All of the seniors were shaken up.
There's a reason for that.
I I like how they just all fucking left. Like, it didn't try to save anyone. Are these the only people they didn't fucking save? Are they the only people on the damn ship, or are they not?
They're the only people on the ship, which makes no sense, by the way.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
But, yeah, they just got left.
Maybe, okay, when you rewrite this, they crashed into something, or maybe they hit an iceberg, or well, let's not do a Titanic.
Yeah, no.
But like, maybe they hit something, or their engine catches fire, and the ship, like, they're trying to get it towards land because it's on fire, and that's how it killed a bunch of people. And then they escape off onto the island or whatever. I imagine they jump off the ship, and maybe she, like she's like, I'm gonna save my fucking self, and then she just fucking dies.
That's a great way. That's great. I like that.
Like, I imagine her being as bitchy as possible, and she's like, I'm getting out of here, and then it's like, boom, and then
she doesn't see it.
And then they're like, oh my god. Well, okay. So this is what I'm imagining. I'm imagining she's trying to climb herself into the raft, and she's pushing other people because she doesn't want them to live. And so she's like, no, I want to live. But then it's like the ship rocks. She falls out of the life raft that's on the side, and she fucking...
Good. And everyone's like, ha, bitch.
Yeah. You know, like the Titanic. But
Yes.
not really. I don't think that happened on the Titanic. It might have.
I don't know.
But I think it'd be really funny to kill her off that way. Instead of just... She just... I'm thinking of that fucking...
Maddie, we need to lock it.
Shut up! I was just telling you, I'm thinking, okay, you know in Roblox when we play that game, there's a giant hand that comes by and smacks people? I was thinking of that when she fell off the side.
Now I'm imagining her with a Roblox face.
Okay. What are we gonna do, Mr. Doherty? Shayna asked. For now, we sit tight and wait for this storm to pass. He said, everyone sat in the dining hall in the complete utter silence, waiting for the storm to pass.
Some bitch just died horribly, and there's like...
There was an unspoken tension within the room. I like how our friends didn't even cry. They just, like, they were like, oh my god, she's dead.
They were fake friends, yeah.
That would make sense if they were really fake friends.
I think they cry later.
Well, I think they did cry, but it just said, like, they were really sad, and I was like...
You're like, miss you.
I think that you should have them all be, like, kind of upset, but also, like, being, like, as obnoxious as possible when they're crying.
Yeah.
I like how we're just giving ideas to what to do next. Everyone's sat in the dining hall waiting for the... Okay. There was unspoken tension within the room, and it was suffocating. The dining hall that had been lively less than 2 hours ago was now dead and silent. It was hard to wrap It was hard to wrap their heads around what had just happened. One of their classmates was dead. Like Martini. They had just seen her alive and well only a few short hours ago, and now she was dead. Some of them were secretly glad she was dead. She had made their lives a living hell. Shayna listened to the pounding rain, because, you know...
Pounding, of course it is.
Along with the loud thunderclaps.
I'm sorry!
I'm sorry! That made me laugh!
The storm was
Why did you should have just said thunder, but then it was like thunderclaps. I was like...
Ugh.
Why is the rain not
clapping the cheeks?
I was like, why is the rain not only clapping the ship's cheeks, but also the thunder's cheeks as well? To drown out her thoughts. She listened to the loud thunderclaps to drown out her thoughts. They're like...
She's like, wow, this is so soothing.
The ship kept rocking with the wind, eventually causing Shayna to fall asleep. Oh, okay.
How do you fucking fall asleep?
I like how she's just like sitting there and she's like...
I know. Okay, guys.
It's not even like she laid down and they're like all trying to sleep in there. She just...
Like, someone just died and she's like, oh, anyways. Okay.
Anyways.
We will read more. I can't wait. I can't wait for us to read more of this because this shit's funny. Okay, bye guys.
Bye guys.